My name is Gino Naarden. I'm the CEO of Local Content Development Office. We're advocating for the local people in Suriname that everybody, big and small, everybody can not only contribute but also can grow along with the oil and gas findings. We have a 5-step program or a 5-phase program we're following. It's very simple. The first step is we structureize. It's important. It doesn't matter what you do in life. It doesn't matter if it's in your relationship or in your job. The first step is you need to know, where am I standing now? And then you need information, you need data. And we have noticed that in Suriname, there is little to none data available. So what we did, we built a platform, a website. It's called localcontentsuriname.com. And what does it do? We picture the Google of Suriname. Nowadays, if you want to search something in Suriname, you cannot find it. So we build a platform where every freelancer, company, foundation, but also products and services or tenders can be put free, just like Facebook. You can just make your own profile and then we can find what we need. The oil and gas, actually, let's call it a nugget. It's an opportunity, but the opportunity is that we will get a lot of resources in case of finance. But what will we do with those resources? So, in finance, money needs to move. And we need to go from a money economy to a people's economy. And we need to invest that money into our own people so the education rate can go up. So we're actually facilitating that. Hey, there's money. Let's put a bunch of that money into education and let the nation grow as a whole. And then we can be more productive. We can grow as in all diversifications. Suriname now has a $3 billion GDP economy, so we need to think about, okay, suddenly we go to a $7 billion, sorry. But we don't produce anything. Suriname doesn't export. So what happens then when you get a disbalance in your economy? So what you normally do is you put in a fund. That's one way of what Norway did. They put it in a fund, and that fund is actually for the next generation. You just park the money, and that money has like a certain goal, because they don't put it, or you can put it in the stock market where it will grow, but you don't put it in the economy at once. That's what Guyana did. And once you put it in once, you get hyperinflation. In Suriname, one kouseband, bouwlanger or aubergine, or what you want to call it, or eggplant, if it's 50 US Surinamese dollar, it will become 150 Surinamese dollars. So, and what happens then, the people on the lower social class, it will be much more difficult for them to grow with the country because you just made it much heavier for them. So those are things we need to take in account. We need to set our differences aside. We need to start a new chapter in Suriname. The mentality we used to have, like there's not enough, or I want to be first, or who are you? The competition, we no longer need it. There's enough money. The cake is big enough. Now we need to focus on working together. And I believe that our country has so much potential, massive in all corridors. But the thing we can learn from each other is we need to learn how to work together. And I think if we invest in working together and invest in education, I think this will be bigger than Dubai. Our goal is we're working from the top to the bottom in developing everyone. Why from the top to the bottom? So we did our research and we've seen that, let's take somebody from the lowest class, bad housing, bad medical, etc. That person, to get that person to focus, he needs to be guided by a psychiatrist, psychologist, the culture he grew up in, but also some people don't know how to read. Some people don't know how to write. They're lacking or they're behind so much that they need more time and more resources. We need to invest more resources in them. So we focus more on the people that are the low-hanging fruit to make more examples, more trainers, because as they say in Dutch, de oogst is groot, maar de werkers zijn weinig. The harvest is big, but the laborers are few. And so we need to build examples like to show that it is possible, but also we need more trainers, people that will help us, because there's so much to do. There is so much to do.